All right, great. Let's begin on this happy Father's Day. Sitting nice and tall, let that spine feel long. Let's take our stretch with our arms. Inhale and lift. And exhale, opening wide. And let's do that again. Inhale, stretch and reach. And exhale, opening. We'll take my favorite side bend, lengthening one arm up, pouring the spine up and over, feeling that reach down into the earth and then out through the fingertips. Hollow and contract, feel that scoop. Breathe across that diagonal of the back. We'll come back into our sideways position. Inhale and exhale, bringing ourselves back up. And we'll try that again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, arcing up and over, opening up that side body. And exhale, scoop and contract, up and over. Good. Coming back to our sideways position again. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back up. Feel that reach through the arms out to the horizontal. We're going to spiral through the torso, keeping the sitting bones there. Then reach your hands down to the floor and walk your fingertips out so we get another diagonal stretch. And really reach this front arm, really fingertips reach over as far as you can to get into the lat stretch. And then scoop the abdominals in, curl up through the spine. Send those arms out to the side again and return to center. Then we'll try the other way. Just corkscrewing the spine, spiral rotate, then fingertips find the floor, and then walk yourselves out. Fingertips reaching, again, the front arm getting a little bit more stretch, a little bit more reach. Opening up through the back. And again, scoop the abdominals in, roll yourself back up. Arms float. And then return. Just go ahead and take your fingertips or link your fingers and press through the arms, opening up that stretch through the palms. And then if you can, flip it inside out and stretch the wrists open. Good. And then release, just give that a little shake. Great. So I'm going to be doing this next part on my knees. You're welcome to stand and do that if this is better for you to stand. But just so you can see me, I'll kneel. So you're just going to find yourself in a vertical position long through the fronts of the hips, either on your knees or standing, and then reaching the arms out in front of yourself here. We'll take a scissor, reaching one arm up and one arm down, but both are reaching toward the back space. Try not to arch through your middle, so keeping that connection. And just scissoring those arms, reaching up and back. And change, and again, reach, and center, and again, scissor change. Trying to challenge the vertical spine as you reach the arms up and back. And again, scissor reach, and scissor reach. Good. From here, turning the palms forward and squish your chest a little bit, bringing the pinkies together. Nice and low, and then we're going to slice up on that diagonal, V for victory, reaching up and back. Again, keeping your abdominal zipper zipped, coming down, and then slicing up and back, opening the chest and shoulders. Feel that reach through the pectorals. And again, coming forward and opening back. Let's take a big breath in. And exhale, closing, widening the shoulders in the back. And then maybe feeling them narrow and come together a little bit as you open and stretch. So let's do this 2 more times. Reaching down and opening, expand. And again, down and opening and expand. Great. Just let the arms come back down and taking single arm circle, reaching up and around, but trying to keep this other shoulder from wanting to rotate. So keep the torso square to the front and just explore that circle as you move up. Turning the palm and rotating back. And again, reaching up and turning the palm and reaching back. Other side, keeping that center strong as you move. And around. And again, up and reaching. Length out through the top of that head. A couple more times here. Reach, turn the palm and circle back. And again, reach and circle. And come to the back. Use both arms now, reaching forward, rotating, opening the chest and circling to the back space. And again, forward, touching all the space around you. Continue to breathe as you circle. Reach and open, shoulders just gliding away from those ears. And again, reach and stretch and to the back. Now we'll butterfly stroke from the bottom. Rotate, thumbs lead your way back. Come up and over the top and forward. Again, rotate the hands at the bottom, reach and circle up and over the top. And again, reach and up and over the top. And one more time here, reach and up and over the top. Then we'll place the palms one on top of the other, shoulders away, a little bit lower than your sternum there. And we'll pull the elbows 3 times back, opening 1 and slicing back 2. On the 3rd time, stay back and then extend the arms, reach, feel that stretch through the arms. And again, elbows pull 1 and 2, abdominal vest still buttoned up, and 3, reaching to that back space, feeling that nerve stretch. Just 2 more sets. We go a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and extend, reach back. And 1 more set. We go 1 and a 2 and a 3, reaching back. And just soften the arms. Take a few shoulder rolls up and back. Let all that soften and melt. Good. We'll do 1 more exercise here, imagining we're on the reformer. Let's take your zombie arms out in front. We'll do our queen on a sleigh here. So you can imagine, you could do this with a TheraBand in your hands as well. But we'll reach down and back, as far back as you can, again, without arching the chest. Stay there. Then just turn your head side and center and other side and center, and then arms float back up. Again, reaching down and back. Exhale. And continue to breathe as you turn and center and turn and center, and arms float back up. Couple more times. Let's go the other way first. These next 2 times. Press back and head turns the other way. Look and center and look and center, and arms float back up. And last time here, press, exhale, abs connect and turn, look and center and look and center and release. Shake that out. Good. We'll take the arms out to the side again. And we're going to take our side bend stretch. So you might just touch your leg here. Maybe your arms are long enough to touch the floor. Mine are not quite. But reaching with this upper arm up and over, feeling that stretch through the side body. See if you can slowly turn your head and look up at the top hand, and then look down at the bottom hand. And again, look up at the top hand and look down at the bottom hand. Inhale, exhale, scoop and reach to come back up and open those arms. We'll do the other side. Tipping yourself over, pouring yourself out, keeping the pelvis as vertical as you can as you side bend. And then here we go again, looking up toward that top hand and looking down at the bottom hand. And again, inhale, looking up, and exhale, looking down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop, gather, bring both arms up, and exhale, open. I hope that felt a little bit more open through your midsection and your side body and neck and shoulders. Let's hold on to our shins here now. Let the shoulders melt down. Inhale, exhale, contract, scoop it out. Finding that C curve of the spine, pulling the abs in deeply there. Good. And then rocking yourself back up on top of the sitting bones. Let the shoulders glide. Let your sternum paint the sky, opening the chest, back of the neck long. And coming back to sit tall. Let's try that again. Hollow and contract. Scoop it deeply in. And stretch. Good. Curl and bring yourself back to vertical. Let the shoulders glide. Open the heart. Feel that stretch across your smiling collarbones. Come back to center. One more time into our C curve, scooping back. And we'll take our peekaboo shift side to side. So I'll just lean to one side. Had a great chiropractic adjustment just then. Bring yourself back to center. Other side, shift to the other side. Coming back to the center. Now then, keep your abdominal scoop with you. See if you can let go with your arms and slowly, slowly roll yourself back down. Good afternoon, abdominals. And then bring your knees into your chest. Take your stretch here, lengthening the spine long, tailbone reaching downward. And energy out through the crown of the head. Easy, heavy skull just resting on the floor. Maybe even take a little rock and roll side to side, letting that head rest. And then we'll go into our stirs from here. So hands on top of the knees, circling, massaging the sacrum, back of the pelvis. Good. And reversing here a few times the other way. Good. And then back to center. Again, opening those arms into our T-shaped, palms surrendered up to the sky. And we'll take our twist from here, letting the knees fall over to the left. Breathe into the chest. Relaxing the hip. You can either stay just as you are here, or if you'd like a little extra hamstring stretch, you can go ahead and extend that top leg, maybe grab a hold of it. Wake up that hamstring stretch a little bit for yourself today. And then as you're ready, we'll bend the knees back together again. Exhale, gather the abs, bring your pelvis back to center, your head back to center, and then other way, knees over to the right, head turns over to the left. Again, enjoying that sense of expanse through the chest, ease through the lower back and hip. And again, you could extend that top leg perhaps. Good, and then bring yourself back to center. Scoop the abdominals, and there you are. Let's place the feet on the mat, and then the hands at your sides here. We'll take a few of our bridges here. Start with that imprint, hollowing the abdominals, imprinting that low back into the mat, and then pouring weight into your feet, engaging the backs of the legs and the glutes as you zip up your abs and lift and float the pelvis up off the floor. Feel that ease and open quality across the chest. Inhale at the top. And exhale, sigh of relief. Melt your spine down one vertebra at a time, contracting and rolling through that lower back until you unfurl into your beginning position. Let's try that again. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, scoop and peel. Keeping that nice parallel alignment with the legs. Feel that length and stretch in the fronts of the hips. We'll inhale here. And then again, exhaling, rolling right back down again. Melting back down to the floor. Third time, we'll stay up and do a little bit more upper body opening. We scoop and contract. Again, peel it up. And then again, feeling your support underneath your shoulder blades there, wide across the upper back, feet supporting you on the floor. Reach through the fingertips and see if you can float your fingers up to the sky. You might want to waddle your shoulder blades a little wider once you get there. And just as we did while we were standing or kneeling, let's take that scissor, reaching one arm up and one arm down, keeping that pelvis suspended, and then back to center. Again, exchanging alternating sides. Reach and return. Keep your core with you. Keep those hamstrings and glutes working for you. We're feeling it. Reach and scissor. Good job. After you've done your scissors here, we're going to open palm facing palm to palm, open out to the side again, hovering just over the floor. Keep the pelvis up. Take 4 snow angels, reaching down and wide and up and wide and down and out and up and wide. 2 more times. Keep breathing. And out and up and out. 1 more time. And down and out and up and down. Keep that reach out with the arms. Inhale. Exhale at last. Roll your spine back down. And then let your arms melt into the floor. Release. Woo, and we'll go into our hamstring stretches after all of that. Extend the left leg long. Fold the right knee into your chest, working that crease in the hip. And we'll get right to it. Extend that right leg and take a hold wherever you can. And send that helpful breath down into the back of that leg. Letting those muscle fibers give into the stretch a little each time you breathe. Let's flex and fold, bringing it in just to release that deep tension on the stretch. Exhale, lengthen through the heel, extend into the calf stretch. And then point through the foot, get a little more range perhaps. And try that once again. Fold it in, inhale. Nice and easy. And then exhale, send that heel up, reach the back of the leg. Good. And then we'll point. Good, good, good. Let's just send that leg long all the way down to the floor. And we'll do the whole thing other side, folding the left knee in. Still feeling that reach, easy and heavy through the right leg. And then when you're ready, extend that left leg, take a hold for your hamstring stretches here. And then again, same thing, bend the knee, flex the foot. Nice inhale and exhale, send that heel up to the sky. And then point through the foot, get a little bit more range there. And again, flex and fold, inhaling. And exhaling, reaching through the heel, send it back up again, that's it. And point. Good. And again, lengthen the legs, send it all the way back down to the floor. Good. We'll leave the legs released and relaxed on the floor here, and then focus on our ab prep, that chest fold. So our hands are down by our sides, legs are just long and turned off. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, send that fingertip reach, sending the shoulders down. Find your chest fold, peekaboo, looking at your toes down there, feeling your zipper, your pants zipped up. We'll inhale here, and then exhale again, just rolling yourself back down. We'll try that again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, reach to the fingertips, fold under the sternum, peeling just right so that just the tips of your shoulder blades are maybe reaching toward the floor. Inhale, and then exhale, roll yourself back down. Now we'll add some challenge to that. Again, inhale, exhale, chest fold, reach. Now stay in this chest fold. See if you can test your self. Reach the arms as far up as you can without letting the head drift. Bring the arms back down, hovering above the floor. Maybe increase your fold. And then roll yourself back down. Again, inhale, prepare. Exhale, chest fold, reach. Floating the arms up, inhale, keep that chest fold. Exhale, lower the arms deep in that chest fold, abs are working. Roll yourself back down, good. Now we're gonna take some oblique action into that. Same idea, inhale, exhale, float up, zipping up. Now take your arms up on a little 45-degree angle. And now we're gonna rock onto one shoulder blade, keeping the pelvis placed, but wringing out the upper body. Bring yourself back to center. Other side, exhale, rotate, reach. Keeping the pelvis from wanting to join in the fun. Keep your pelvis anchored. Again, arcing up and over. Just rainbowing from one side to the other. Bring yourself back to center. Other side, exhale, wring it out, rotate, reach. And inhale back to center. Lower your hands, lower your head, and relax. Very good. We'll move now into our roll-ups. You can either keep the legs long like this, or perhaps bend your knees a little bit for whatever you need. We'll send the arms reaching up and overhead and proceed from here. Inhale, the arms float up. Here's that very same chest fold. Now continue to water wheel your way up. And take that big fold up and over the legs. Let your chin gently fall towards your chest. and widen across the upper back. Inhale, exhale, scooping the deep low belly, rolling yourself back down, letting the shoulders soften, and unfold. Let's try this again. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, nodding chin to chest. Feel that scoop. Great. And again, hover and reach. Nice full inhale and exhale. Glide yourself back down. And unfold. 2 more times. Inhale the arms up and exhale as smoothly as you can. Keep that sequential and continuous action happening. Reach, reach, reach. Lowest abdominals retreat. Shoulders melt as you descend. And unwind. 1 more time here. Inhale and exhale, scoop. Good. On this last one here, we'll open up our sitting bones a little bit and take a deeper forward fold over the legs. And again, sending that important exhale energy into the back of the body. Good, good, good. And then we'll just bring ourselves into our sitting position. Let's move into some of our rolling here. So we'll find our compact rolling like a ball position. And again, really being aware of your shoulders, let them soften and melt away. And again, you can lighten your grip with your arms, maybe even just a feather touch on the legs there, just to test your abdominal support. We'll do our rolling like a ball from here. Continue looking deeply into the pit of the belly. Abs pull you off balance. That's why you roll. Exhale, come back up and find that balance again. Inhale, abs send you back. Exhale, roll and balance and stay good. Inhale, rock yourself back. And exhale, come up. And again, inhale, rock. And exhale, roll. Good. I'm going to go ahead and suggest we do an exercise I've been doing with my advanced classes. We'll extend one leg out and one leg up. So it's kind of like a single open leg rocker. Keeping that bottom leg hovering, using that deep low belly strength, shoulders down the back. We roll like this. Inhale, rock. Exhale up and find that balance. Woo! And again, inhale, rock, reach. Put on the brakes with your abs, shoulders calm. 2 more here. Inhale, rock, reach. And scoop. Yes. 1 more here. Inhale and exhale. And then see if you can seamlessly transition other side. 4 times here. Again, deep ab scoop, rock back. And up, keeping that scissor shape with the legs. And again, inhale, rock, reach. And up. 2 more times. And scoop, rock. And balance. Yes. Last time here, rock. And scoop, balance. Good. Transition the legs 1 more time, only to bend the right knee in, elbows wide. Scoop and roll yourself into that chest fold, and we'll take our single bent leg. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, exhale. Again, in and in. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, feeling that scooped center. Elbows wide. Last set, in and out and out. Good. Just roll yourself back down. Turn your head side to side. Well done. Hands now down on the floor. We're going to move into just a little bit of our reverse curls today. So again, if it's not too much for your upstairs, you're going to scoop your low abs in and just see if you can peel the hips up off the floor and then work to control yourself back down rather than just go kerplop. So we scoop and then try to work as my voice quivers on the way down. Scoop up and then really reach long through those arms on the floor. The triceps can help you a bit. Again, scoop and roll yourself out. 1 more time here. Scoop And roll yourself back out. Good. Now then, extend those legs again for roll up. Again, either knees bent or straight. See how different this roll up feels. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, roll yourself up. Maybe a little harder to do now that we've worked a bit. And then we'll prepare ourselves for the spine stretch forward with added extension. So zombie arms out in front, shoulders drop. Inhale, tall. Exhale, contract, deflating. And then inhale, inflate, roll yourself up. Let's do our long arm variation here. Rotate palms to the sky, slice and serve out to the horizontal, and now arc. Lift your chest, feel that reach and that stretch. And then resume zombie position. Let's try that again. Exhale, deflate. Reaching through the fingertips. Inhale, inflate. Exhale, flip the palms up and serve. Inhale, heart lifts and open the chest, back of the neck long. Return as we started one more time. Exhale, deflate, curving up and over that waistline. Inhale, stack from the base to the top. Flip the palms, exhale, serve wide. Inhale, heart lifts, open the chest, reach those hands back. And then back to center, palms facing the wall in front of you for our saw. Rotation through the ribs. Inhale, exhale, fold and reach, reach, reach. Inhale, stack and gather it back up again. And unwind back to center. Other side, spiral that spine. And exhale, fold and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, gather it up. And exhale, unwind. Again, each way, spiral, rotate, beautiful. And exhale, fold and reach to those fingertips, reach, reach. Inhale, gather it up. And exhale, last time, inhale, spiral. And exhale, fold and reach, reach, reach. Good, inhale, bring yourself back up. And exhale, unwind, good. Just bring the legs closer together. Place the hands back behind yourself. I'm reaching my fingertips away from me. We'll take our little flash dance moment. So you're gonna roll those shoulders open, arc and open the chest. Feel that reach down through the thumbs, through those nerves of the arm. Bring yourself back through center. Now contract and roll forward. So we're just letting the shoulders rest and feeling that scoop in the front of the body. And just do this one more time. Roll the shoulders open, arc through the spine, reaching down through those sitting bones, arcing and opening the chest, and then back through center and just take that contraction, inward rotation through the shoulders. Good, and then just zip yourself up, and we'll transition over onto our bellies now for our extension work. So legs long behind you, open through the fronts of the hips, hands by the shoulders. We'll take our baby swan extension first. Eyes following along the mat. Keeping that space in the nape of the neck nice and long. If you can, press into the hands. Feel that strength under the armpits as you stretch the abdominals and stretch the front of the pelvis. Working that upper back. Bring the chin to the chest. And then we roll ear to shoulder. Breathing into the scalenes. Again, chin to chest. Other side, ear to shoulder. Good. And chin to chest. And looking forward, inhale. And exhale, painting your eyes down that arc. Coming back down to the floor. Feeling that length through the spine. Let's try that again. Reaching out. Abs collect up and in to help support that low back. Pressing into the hands. Wide collarbones. We'll start the other way first this time. Chin to chest and ear to the other shoulder first. And chin to chest. Other side, ear to shoulder. And chin to chest. Looking forward, inhale. And exhale. Lowering yourself back down. Let's bring our palms one on top of the other. Make a little pillow for your forehead. Rest your head there on your hands. Abs are zipped up to support. Let's just do alternating leg lengthening reach. So extend long through a straight leg. See if you can float that leg up off the floor without the pelvis tipping. And then exhale, lower that leg down. Other side, energize, reach to the leg. Hamstrings work, glutes work. Float that leg up and then lower, back down. Again, reach, extend, and float opposite leg up and then lower, back down. See if you can do this without using your shoulders to help. Other side, reach and float and lift and then lower, back down. We're going to add a little flexion here. So we do that same extension, float one leg up and stay. Now then, see if you can keep the thigh there, bend your knee and flex your foot, folding in for a little tush kick. Point and extend, lengthening it back out again, and then lower it back down. Other side, reach and extend, float that leg, and then see if you can bend and fold, flex, point and extend, reach back out, and lower that back down. Let's do that again. Other side, reach, keeping the abs with you so you don't take that pressure in the low back. Keep the thigh folding or floating as you fold, getting maybe some quad stretch too. Extend, lengthen out, and lower it back down. Just one more time. Other side, float and lift up and out, and bend and flex. Point, extend, reach, and then lower yourself down. Wag your tail side to side, shake that out. Well done. Let's bring the hands again at our shoulders. Push yourself back up. And we'll take a little bit of our cat-cow here, rolling through that spine. Whatever feels good, just listen to your spine. Maybe it wants a little side to side. Maybe it wants a little diagonal. You can just do your own kitty cat dance here. Good. And then walk yourself back up to your knees. So again, if you need more padding underneath your knees, you could do that at this point. But finding ourselves in our vertical stance, we're going to do a little bit of diving cat into puppy pose. So kitties and dogs are both represented here. So we feel our hip bone headlights pointed straight ahead. We inhale, exhale, keep that vertical pelvis for as long as you can, rolling down through the spine. That's where the hamstrings really have to work, and the abs. Then there's a point where you can't do anything but let the hips shift backward. Walk your hands out. And if you're able to, rest on the wrist. Shine your jazz hands out in front and puppy pose. Arching, shining light out through your tail, stretching through the underside of the arms and through the rib cage. From here, contract, curl head to tail. Walk yourself back up with your hands. Try to find those vertical thigh bones. Pelvis forward as you use your core to roll yourself back up, harder than it seems. Let's try this again. Nice and open through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your lift through your center as you waterfall, candy cane shape with the upper body. Then there's that point of no return. You have to shift the hips. Walk your hands out and puppy pose. Stretch the fingers and out through the tail, stretching the chest and the ribs. Exhale, deep curl back into your cat. Hollowing and rolling, pelvis forward, hamstrings reach forward. There you go. And roll yourself back up. One more time. Exhale, diving forward. And then fingertips find the floor. Walk yourself out and open and stretch. Inhale and exhale. Contract head to tail. Curl that tailbone under. Peel yourself back up to vertical. And woo, you did it. Very good. Let's come over onto our sides. We'll just do a little bit of some side leg work today. Find yourself in your bent leg position. All right, long through the waistline. Okay, you could do this with your hand on your head, or you can be really sassy with both hands behind your head here. We'll do our wave here. I like to keep my awareness of my sacrum so I'm not rolling my pelvis back and forth here. So I'm going to lift one knee, then lift the foot, inwardly rotate, turn it in, and lower the foot. Again, knee open, foot open, close the knee and close the foot. Keeping that long space through the waistline as we go. Inwardly rotate and close. Again, knee and foot and knee and foot. Now go a little quicker, a little smoother. And up and up. The waves are getting more rocky. Up and up. Lower, lower. One more time. Up and up. And lower, lower. Very good. Take this leg across the body, either here or I like to stand on my foot. We're extending that bottom leg. Turn the leg out. Keep it straight. And we're going to go right to circles here. So we'll stir 5 circles. A 1 and a 2. Trying to get a little higher. 3. Releasing this top shoulder. 4. And again for 5. And then reverse your circles. Keep the rotation turned out. 1. And again 2. And 3. Little trochanter massage on that bottom leg. 4. And 5. And then if you're not there already, you can let that leg fold. And we'll take our big circles today. So let the head rest. Take that top arm, send it forward beyond that bottom hand, and then tracing a big circle, allowing your head to roll, opening through the chest and shoulders, coming all the way over that hip and back down. And again, reach, big full circle, opening all the way around. And return. Let's go 2 times the other way. Spiral, palm open, thumb leading the way. Reach, reach, reach. Good. And take that again. Rotate palm up to the ceiling. Let your head follow. And around. Well done. Good. Go ahead and bring yourselves up and swizzle around to the other side for our wave work. So again, hips and shoulders stacked. Nice long waistline here, being aware of the pelvis, staying put, isolating the thigh as much as we can. Starting with the thigh, external rotation, lift, and then lowering down, inward rotation, and close. And again, lift, and lift, and lower, and lower. A couple times like this, again, smooth and slow, pelvis staying placed. And down, again, lift, lift, and lower. That's it, abs still working. Now a little quicker, we go up and up, and down, and up and up, and down. Perhaps a little harder the second side. Lower, lower, again, open, open, and that's enough of that. We'll take that front leg again, either cross or standing. And then bottom leg extends and turns out. So we're feeling that thigh open to the sky. 5 big circles, whole thigh. 1 and 2. Keep breathing. 3 and 4 and 5. And then reversing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5. Let that leg settle to rest. Bring this leg crossed over. Hands stacked, head on the floor. And then again, allowing that top arm to slide beyond the bottom arm. And then tracing the largest circle you can. Let your head roll. Big reach. And then up and over the top. And we'll take that again. Reach and trace. Good. And back to center to reverse twice. Again, flipping the palm up, thumb leads as you reach to that big circle. All the way around. And down. Try that again. Heavy head. Wide chest stretching. Good. And back where you started. Good job. Let's bring ourselves up. And just sitting on this hip for our mermaids. Your legs can either be tightly spooshed to one side, thighs stacked, or if that doesn't do it for you, you can sit in a more open 4th position whichever way works for me. Sitting nice and tall, pull those, or hold on to that outer ankle, and then reaching this other arm up, other shoulder is released and dropped. Inhale, lengthen. Take that length over to the side. Towards your mermaid tail, feel that stretch. Good, hand behind the head now. Let's peekaboo up at the ceiling, opening the chest, inhale. Exhale, scoop in the belly button, contract, and fold on that diagonal. Breathe into that low back. Good. Return to your sideways fold and extend, lengthen, lengthen. And let's come back up. We'll do a little bit of our reverse mermaid here. So lifting the lower ribs and arcing. Go onto your elbow into that reach. Really still think about reaching this top hip down and away. We'll inhale and reach this arm up if you can. Look up at it. Then hollow the belly, lift the rib cage, spiral in, wring it out, thread the needle, peekaboo underneath that arm. Good. Abs again are with you as you unfurl back into that rainbow arc. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, see if you can use your waistline to help bring yourself back up. Hands go behind yourself. Swish, fancy transition to the other side. That's it. And then we'll do the same thing here. Holding on to that outer ankle, reach up, lower that shoulder, reach, and then take that reach with you over to the side. Long, long waistlines. We're gonna feel 2 inches taller, I hope. Hand behind the head, open and look up, inhale. And exhale, hollow and contract. Breathe it out. Great, come back into our sideways position and get longer, 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 and bring yourself up into the reversal. Inhale up and exhale, arcing up and over, create that tunnel. Good, inhale, reaching up, maybe look up at it. And then abs lift, right like we did with that cat back. Scoop and contract, thread the needle, peekaboo underneath. Spiraling the rib cage. Abs are with you as you return to that arc, finding your rainbow. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring it back. Hands behind yourself again. Kick out the legs, bring them in front of yourself, and open the knees into your butterfly stretch. Just folding forward, stretching out the hips. Breathe into the low back. Good, and then scoop the abs in, roll yourself up. We'll do a little bit of a twist stretch here. Bringing one leg on top of the other, finding those sit bones underneath you. We'll take the knee toward the opposite shoulder. Lift up through your torso as you open the arms, spiral twist, and then place the hand behind you on the floor, pulling the thigh in toward your chest, pulling the abs in deeper so you can turn your eyes farther, farther, farther around the corner. Good, and then inhale, coming back through center, and then other arm, pressing the same arm as leg against that knee to twist the other direction. Same idea here. Good, coming back to center again. If you're able to, stack those knees one on top of the other, and forward bow. Great, and then bring yourself tall again, and switch out the legs, one on top of the other. Again, finding your vertical pelvis, bringing that knee toward the opposite shoulder, lifting the torso, lifting through the spine, spiral rotate, and then place the hand down behind you, using those eyes to turn the head around the corner. Inhale back to center, and same arm as leg, pressing against, twisting the other way. Good, returning to center, and again, stacking the knees the best you can, and forward hinge, breathing into those hips. Good. And then bringing ourselves back up. To finish today, we'll stretch out our hip flexors and our waistlines at the same time. So we'll come back up to our kneeling position. Nice and long. We'll extend one leg out to the side, placing the sole of the foot so the leg is parallel. Tee out your arms here, and then tip yourself over, pour yourself out. Good. Take this long top arm on the long diagonal and press energy into that heel, bringing the hips forward. So we're stretching the front of the hip and the side body here. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen that oppositional reach. And again, inhale. Arm comes up. Exhale. Bring yourself out and maybe march it out a little bit. Get the circulation going underneath that other leg. Other side. Reaching that leg nice and long. Feel that length. Arms out into your T. Inhale. And exhale, up and over, finding your hand on the floor, and then sinking that heel into the floor as you reach with that arc, opening the front of the hips, and breathing here. Good. Another full inhale, arm floats up, and exhale. Bring yourself back out. And again, just marching it out. Let's take our breaths together here, floating the arms, reach up, and exhale down. And again, inhale. And exhale. All right, go have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much.